Hey everyone, welcome back to Edgeverse, where we dive deep into the world's most fascinating ancient mysteries. Today, we're heading to Peru, not just to Machu Picchu, but way beyond it. Imagine trekking through misty cloud forests, descending into dark underground labyrinths, and uncovering massive pyramids hidden in the desert sands. These aren't just ruins, they're portals to forgotten civilizations that mastered engineering, rituals, and even the stars. What if I told you these hidden temples hold secrets that could rewrite our understanding of human history? Stick around because we're about to embark on a journey through the Andes' architectural wonders, ancient ceremonies, and cutting-edge discoveries. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more epic explorations. Let's get into it. First off, let's talk about the mind-blowing engineering these ancient Peruvians pulled off. These folks built structures that defied earthquakes, floods, and time itself, all without modern tech. How did they move 100-ton boulders or craft massive adobe pyramids in harsh deserts? We'll start in the Nazca Valley, famous for those giant geoglyphs you can only see from the sky. But forget the lines for a sec. The real gem is Cahuachi, a sprawling ceremonial center made of adobe pyramids and plazas stretching over a square kilometer. It was a pilgrimage spot where people gathered for rituals tied to water and fertility in that bone-dry desert. They used conical adobe bricks, stacked with retaining walls to handle massive earth fills, creating terraces and mounds up to 20 meters high. Recent drone scans show the geoglyphs as sacred pathways, like giant ritual maps leading to these sites. Spirals and shapes for dancing or walking ceremonies. It's like the desert floor was their canvas for appealing to the gods. Now, picture yourself at 3,000 meters up in the Andes at Chavín, a temple that's basically an ancient psychological thriller. This place, from around 1200 BCE, has terraced platforms above ground, but the magic is below, a maze of stone galleries with no mortar, just perfectly fitted granite blocks. They engineered ventilation ducts and water channels that not only drained rain, but created roaring sounds, like thunder echoing in the dark. Archaeologists think priests used this for initiations, dosing people with hallucinogenic cacti carved on the walls, then guiding them through hypoxia and noise to meet the Lanzin, a massive fanged deity statue at the center. It was sensory overload on purpose, to blow minds and reinforce religious power. Mind-bending, right? Shifting north to the coast, the Moche people took adobe to epic levels with the pyramids of the sun and moon. The Sun Pyramid? Over 130 million bricks, 50 meters tall, built in phases as a tribute system, with communities marking their bricks like signatures. It was probably for elite burials and admin stuff. But the Moon Pyramid steals the show, layered platforms with buried chambers full of vibrant murals showing their god Ai Apiek, the Decapitator, in scenes of warriors and sacrifices. They rebuilt over old layers every century, preserving the art like time capsules. How advanced were these guys to plan for renewal like that, turning temples into living histories? Alright, smooth transition here. Now that we've got the how they built it down, let's dive into what went on inside these places. These weren't empty shells. They buzzed with rituals, daily life, and cosmic connections. Up in the cloud forests, Kuelap is like a fortress in the sky, home to the Chachapoyas around 800 C. Massive 20-meter walls with funnel entrances to trap invaders. Smart defense. Inside, over 400 circular stone houses with hearths and animal pens show a tight-knit community. Friezes with zigzags might honor ancestors, blending home life with spirituality. At the top, there's El Tintero, this inverted cone structure, maybe an observatory tracking solstices or a ritual spot for burials. Imagine living there, rituals under the stars, feeling like you're in a divine stronghold. Then there's Sacsayhuamán, overlooking Cusco like a giant puzzle of megalithic stones. Blocks up to 120 tons, fitted so tight you can't slip a paper between them, how? No wheels, no iron tools. Its zigzag walls were defensive genius, but also maybe symbolic, like puma teeth tying into Inca cosmology. Chroniclers called it a fortress with a sun temple on top, and alignments suggest it tracked solstices for festivals like Inti Raymi, big processions, sacrifices, feasts with the emperor. Was it just a fort or a cosmic calendar linking rulers to the gods? Finally, Pacacamic, the ultimate pilgrimage hub near Lima, lasting 1,500 years. Home to an oracle idol in a dark chamber, consulted by folks from everywhere on life or death stuff. Pilgrims fasted, offered gifts, and priests mediated. Even the Inca, when they conquered, didn't smash it, they built a sun temple over it, blending faiths in a power move. It was a melting pot of beliefs, showing how rituals unified diverse cultures. Phew, that's the ancient vibe, but archaeology isn't stuck in the past. Fast forward to today, new tech is blowing the lid off hidden sites. For years, we thought the Amazon couldn't support big societies wrong. Recent finds in the eastern Andes show settlements with roads, plazas, and mounds like extensions of Chachapoya's culture. Earthworks for farming prove they managed the jungle smartly, reshaping our view of civilization boundaries. The game changer? LiDAR, lasers from planes stripping away vegetation digitally. In Chachapoya's areas, it's revealed hundreds of structures around Kuelap, showing vast networks. In Nazca, new faint lines and paths. It's like X-ray vision for archaeology, letting us see landscapes as wholes, not just isolated ruins. But with great discoveries come big responsibilities. Conservation is key. Threats like erosion, looting, mining, and development are real. Solutions? Engage locals as stewards, promote sustainable tourism for funding, enforce laws with satellites, and digitize sites in 3D for virtual access. We can't lose these treasures now. Pulling it all together, these temples reveal a shared Andean worldview. Duality, like river confluences or paired pyramids, symbolizes harmony of opposites. Astronomy aligned everything for calendars and power. Pilgrimages to oracles like Pacacamic spread ideas across regions. But mysteries linger. How'd they move those megastones? What full stories do the deities tell? Why the sudden collapses, climate, war, or more? Isn't it wild how much we still don't know? In wrapping up, Peru's hidden temples aren't just cool ruins. They're lessons in resilience, innovation, and our ties to the cosmos. We've seen engineering feats that boggle the mind, rituals that pulsed with life, and modern tech unveiling more. These sites remind us to learn from the past, especially on environment and society. If this fired you up, drop a like, comment your favorite site below Kuelap or Chavín, and subscribe for more ancient adventures. Share this video to spread the wonder. Thanks for watching. See you next time.